Hello, I have an unboxing, and let me see. Boop a doop a dee. This knife, I'm hiding this package because it has my address written on both sides while I unbox this. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, check out the coffee, donate some money. All comes out of pocket. I am not rich. I am simply the divorce lady, as I know some people know me as. And apparently I look like Markiplier because we're both Asian, I guess. Um, Anyways, besides me looking like Markiplier allegedly, um, one of these packages is one of them's a Vault Pro and a Ghost, which I've already reviewed. I think it's this one, and if that's the case, I'm just gonna quickly open it and check the contents. Yes, it is a Vault Pro. I've already reviewed one. I like it, and this one is a Ghost. Is it in? Oh, it's so funny. This one says S and the other one says B, so I guess this is the... What the fuck is this? They fucking carved out of... They notched this... This is the ghost. This is Jerry Hom's ghost, and this is the ghost that I was given, and someone fucking carved out a bite indicator. That's so funny. Okay. That said, these are knives that have already got their own videos. Let's open this package. What's inside this one? I don't remember. I think I remember. I don't fully remember, though. I think I remember. We'll see. Oh my fucking god, I didn't realize. Okay, and here we have... more... Just fucking losing my shit over this fucking notched out goddamn fucking bite indicator. Frankly, if a Balisong does not have a bite indicator, I don't care. There are also less permanent ways of making a bite indicator, like having a fucking rubber band here, like a bite handle indicator rubber band, opposed to a... Let me just fucking notch out a Balisong and then sell it. I didn't see that. I swear to God, that might have been hidden. I'll have to double check. All right. So in here we have... Ooh, this one's a shiny Nabalis case. What the fuck happened, dude? It's not in the fucking case. I don't know if it fell out. But the nice thing about these is that they have slots. Whatever. It's not a huge deal. This is the Nabalis wing. I saw a deal for a Nabalis wing for a really good price. A price that I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? So the Nabalis wing is an aluminum trainer. It's a little beat. This is a nice... It's got a fade. All right, let's give it away. I mean, no, I'm weighing it. I mean, maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. 4.09. 4.09 is average, kind of light. It is a false trainer. This is not sharp. This, however, false trainers are always pointy to be... Oh, I actually really like this cutout here at the pivots. It's got... Oh, interesting. They're like... They look like they're screw-in Zen pins, but they have no screws. So I don't know what's up with that. T10 hardware. The play is actually solid tolerances. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, that sounds really good. Okay, okay. Okay. Nice. I want to say the wing is like a similar price to the Volt Pro. Actually, funny enough, since I just got a Volt Pro, I can compare the feelings of these in conjunction with each other. I will get some things to make it lighter because I do like my knives neutral. This actually is pretty neutral. The texture, so this is an aluminum. This is an aluminum knife. I know I'm late to the party. I'm sure you've seen other people's videos on these, but this is an aluminum channel knife. It's actually really pretty. It's fairly affordable, and I'll have to double check the price. Let me just do that real quick, just because I don't want to, like, the Nabalis pricing is so tight. Nabalis wing. Because the Volt Pro is 140, and then the False Live is 150. I want to say it's like you know, a $10-ish difference. That's pretty standard. As for the wing, which I think has a trainer equivalent as well as the False Live. take me to the wing, please. Do. Wing. I haven't tried a Hydra yet. So a Nabalis wing is $140. The trainer is also $140, but it is currently on sale for $120. And this false live is sold out. So it is close to the cost of the Vault Pro. And let me just double check the Hydra, because the Hydra is... Okay, so the Hydra is $140 retail, but it's currently on sale for $109. And they have a specific blade. Because the Hydra sometimes has a... Oh, let's see. The bottle opener Hydra is $100 flat. It's $199.99. So, yeah, basically the wing is equivalent in price to the Vulp Pro. And you could argue the Hydra and maybe the Trident, but, like, to be honest, most Balis that have been... Oh, yeah, so right now the Trident is $120 on sale. It's just permanently been on sale at, like, $120 forever. But technically, there are a few knives that sit at the $140 mark. And in the Wing's case, I think it was the Wing $120? I have to just double check one more time, because I'm a ding-dong and I can't remember shit. Yeah, the Wing's trainer version is $120. So, as I've been flipping this, one, this grip is nice. It is an aluminum Balisong with no grip issues. Two, it has some pseudo faux speed channels. There's a bit of scuffing here, and yeah, it doesn't go all the way through. Interesting that it's not just one thing. They had to do two different things. Jimping is interesting. Nabalis jimping is not it's not like the same across different Balisongs. Like, I adore the uniqueness of the Trident's jimping. I think it matches the vibe of the Trident. I think it is deep enough and it was effective. The Vulp series has like deep, aggressive jimp lines, and the Wing has less aggressive, but still. So let me see. I have to see how the jimping is. It's not as effective, I find, but it's still effectiver than no jimping. So yeah, it's solid. Ow! Fuck! I just dropped it on my foot. Yay! Woohoo! Okay. So let's see. Let me try that again. I felt a little. It seems like the handles are slightly. It's like it fans neutrally. It rolls over slightly handle bias. I would say even it fans slightly handle biased. Very slightly. This feels good as fuck, actually. This feels great. Extended full twirls. The Wing is a really solid aluminum Balisong. It's great because we actually have a wide variety of really good aluminum Balisongs that are relatively affordable. I would recommend that you get a Nabalis Wing with a bottle opener blade over a Mako, for example. It's maybe $20 more, but it's worth that difference, I would say, considering that it's hardened and on bushings instead. The only Nabalis product that is not on bushings is the Lightning, which is like 50, I think, or maybe 40. It's really, really, really inexpensive, relatively speaking, but Nabalis has so many really solid options. If you're an avid collector and you have high grails, you might not be interested in the Wing, and you might not be interested in the Hydra or the Trident, but regardless, if you have a tighter budget, right now I'm feeling pretty positive about the Wing. I think that this is a really solid flipper. It is a false edge, so it is not a fucking usable knife. Some people hate false edges. I have a friend that just thinks that they're very, very silly, and I don't know. I don't have a problem against it. There is part of why false edges are a thing. I did have a hard time There we go. Hello. So false edges are not knives and therefore don't have the same legal scrutiny as knives. And so bottle openers, too, as you can imagine, have even less scrutiny. You can see a bottle opener and go, oh, this is it's just a fancy, expensive bottle opener. And someone would just be like, okay, cool. Now, false edge, I don't know. You could maybe sharpen. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because it would probably impact the structural integrity of the blade, and it's also just not a steel that I think is designed to be sharpened, but like you could. This is really satisfying. I will say that while the grip is really good, and I think it's very attractive, and I love this fade from silver to, in this case, purple. There are other colors. I think there's pink and blue and champagne. I love it. I don't know if I could flip this forever just because it is just a texture that I think would get on my nerves after an extended period of time. Not like get on my nerves, but just like I think it would just be like slightly unpleasant in the sense of like some Balisongs are just smooth as fuck and other ones are just a little rough. Like I could not flip the Channel Reaper forever just because it's really coarse, and the Kanto Origin is also a bit coarse, but still not as coarse as the Nakiri. That said, though, the wing, it's quite nice. If you are a secondhand shopper like me, you can probably find a really good deal on the Nabalis wing and the Hydra, which I have yet to try. I want to try a Hydra just for the sake of being able to like review and be able to be like, these are the products that I recommend on Nabalis' websites. Nabalis, if you want to send me knives to borrow so I can give a full review of your entire store, then sure, that'd be cool. I haven't tried a Morse either, but I think I had a Vulp. I now own a Vulp Pro. I have a Trident. I currently own a wing. I don't know if I'll still own it after some time. I have not tried Lightning, Morse, Hydra. Oh, and Marbles. I don't know if I would recommend the Marbles for like a new flipper just because like it's very customizable and it's a very unique weight system that has not been copied. But if you're brand new, you might just not know enough about your preferences and shit like that. All in all, the wing is really nice. I don't know if I will keep it. Actually, here, let me just show off some elements. Here's the blade, the false edge. It has some like fancy lineage over here. And it's got a nice thick spine. The swedge, it like swirls in. And yeah, it's just got like a really smooth bevel. These are obviously like machined. And the handles, as you can see, have this texture. It's really nice. The fade. The hardware is pretty nice too. I don't think this... Yeah, this is just completely different hardware from any other Nabalis knife I've seen. In terms of the Zen pins, like these are press fit Zen pins. That's very clearly a press fit Zen pin right there. But I don't know. It just looks like that they should have screws, but they don't. But that's probably fine. You probably won't need to tighten it. And yeah, it's funny too also because Nabalis I think is like finally going to have like I think Will Hirsch mentioned that it's getting changed, or no, maybe it was the create with Nabalis, but like it just kind of says in like a sans serif font Nabalis without really like having a logo, which I think is just kind of funny. It's like really not showing up. There we go. Nabalis. The Will Hirsch one is in all caps. Nabalis. Or Nabalis. I don't know. I just have heard people say Nabalis and I've just assumed that's Nabalis. And then here, Nabalis. So maybe at some point they'll actually use their logo or they'll use like the N. Because they have a nice logo. It's just a funny observation that I've seen. Do I recommend the wing? I would say, yeah. I think this is pretty good. I think this is nice. Is it worth $140? It's like not, you know? You could get there are other things in that price range, like Enerby Vortex, I think is also really nice and really textured and pretty underrated, albeit not as easily acquirable as the wing because while the wing is not in stock, it probably will be at some point. The Vortex, I don't know if they're currently I don't think they are. There's also the Squid Trainer, which is a bit heftier. That's up in 160-ish, I think, as well. I would say this absolutely beats the Mako and the Triton, probably. I think the Triton is washers. Even if the Triton's bushing. I don't know. I've still never flipped a Triton, and I don't know the point of the Triton. It's either pay less for a Mako, that's a cute shark, or pay more for actually good Balisong. So I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I see myself flipping the wing forever. It's nice, but I don't know if I'll keep it. So we'll see if I end up trying to sell it or trade it, or maybe I'll do a giveaway. We'll see. Speaking of which, actually, I will be, as of this recording, the giveaway will probably be live. I was meaning to start it like today, which is Saturday, but also I just need to get my ducks in a row, and I don't know. I've got a lot going on right now, and there's a solar eclipse near me, so that's cool. That has nothing to do with Balisongs, but you know, my life is busy, and I'm gonna go see the solar eclipse, which is exciting because you know, this is the first time the fucking total solar eclipse is gonna happen in my area. You know, it's drivable distance, and there's a 92% coverage, I think, in where I'm from. Anyways, this is the Nabalis wing. Between the wing and the Trident and the Vault Pro, which one do I recommend? I don't know. They're all different. They're actually, here's the nice thing. While Nabalis has some, you know, similarities across the products, and there's obviously some design language that you can see throughout their different products, they do offer different flipping experiences. The Trident, for example, I know I am a Trident apologist. I love my Trident, and I just feel like it's like a Nautilus but much cheaper. You know, it does feel different, but yeah, it's got a bottle opener. It's very lightweight. I want to say that's like 3 point something. The Vault Pro, it's like a nicer vault, slightly more handle bias, really good jimping. And the G10, this one it's less, so you know, you've got that smooth aluminum, but yo, imagine a titanium vault. How fucking sick would that be? I don't think the Vault Pro sounds amazing. That's a preference thing. And then the wing has the most kind of like, I was gonna say a chalky feel. That's super wrong. In fact, the least chalky because it's not G10. I don't know. It's a channel aluminum Balisong. Well, this is a channel Balisong with the G10 and the cutouts and the hole in the blade. I find that the sound is not as interesting. And it's just texturally really different from the wing, which is all texture. And this one is like very, what's the word? Intentional texture. This is just like full channel aluminum. Yeah, the jimping is just kind of okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is about all I have to say for now. I will probably do a full review later. I will probably do a more in-depth comparison of these three Balisongs, but for now, this has been the Nabalis wing. Thank you for tuning in. Check out the or leave a comment. Let me know, actually, legit, what do you think is worth the money, at least in this price range? Obviously, a Morse is not going to be the same amount as a wing or a Vault Pro. But what do you think is worth the value of like that sort of 140-ish to 100 cost in the Nabalis? Do you think they're worth it? Do you think you should only get like the cheapest stuff like Vault if you're, you know, like if you're starting out? Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, click the bell to be notified for when I do more coverage, and have a nice day.